I'm gonna be real. I really don't want to make this video. This is really the last thing that I want to do. But this is the reality, man, of the situation. It's like even the more I talk about this, the less I want to post this. The less I want to post this kind of stuff. But I feel like it's not only important for me to talk about this and the struggles that I've had with this type of thing, but the struggles other people are going through and the challenges and the reality of the situation, man. Because this is happening way too much. This is happening way too much. Yeah. What's up, guys? So, you've always been MIA for a hot second. I wanted to hop on here and talk about something a little different today. And I know for those of you guys who've been paying attention, the content is taking a bit of a shift as of late. Definitely documenting more, been doing more documenting of real life and, challenges, struggles, different things like that we face. Ed and I had a conversation, about we want to, and we've said in the podcast and said it with this channel, we want to be real. We want to be authentic. We don't want to just show you guys, the good and, the, different martial arts techniques and, how to train and all these different things like that. This positive mindset, that's all great. But, what's the reality of the situation? What's the reality of when you're on this journey? How's life really going to go for you? How's life actually going to be? It's not always going to be easy. It's not always going to be fun. It's not always going to be enjoyable experiences. We're going to have moments where things are going to get challenging. So, Edmund he's doing a series about his challenges dealing with his Achilles. And I've had some different challenges, that I want to kind of touch on and speak on. I've been hesitant to actually, turn on the camera and actually talk about this, but I think it's an important thing to actually bring up. Especially in the times that we live in right now. So, now I'm not going to give full details out of respect for those involved and different things like that, but I do want to share a bit of some perspective of things that I've been learning and stuff that I've been going through personally. So, a lot of YouTube is talking about, it's that motivation that gets you hyped, that gets you, gets you through. But a lot of these channels and people a lot of times don't share the real about, the struggles they go through, the challenges they have in life, the stuff that, the shit that happens, man. So recently, last week, and it's still new, guys. It's still raw, so forgive me if I, do some pausing. And it's not the easiest topic to talk about, to be honest with you. So last week, I actually had a friend of mine. We'll say self-delete. And it's been rough. It's definitely been a rough road in dealing with that. I've talked fairly openly on here about my mental health challenges and struggles in the past and stuff like that. And I even did a video about some of my attempts, we'll say. But this one hit close to home. This one hit very close to home. Luckily it was more than just me there was a few of us who knew this person, and luckily there was some support. But it's hard to support other people when you find yourself going through the same challenge as them. That can be a tough one. But yeah. So basically, like I said, this person self-deleted this past week, and we found out it was a very sudden thing. There was really no signs leading up to it. There was I had just spoken with them, nothing but a few days before this kicked off. And yeah, so it's definitely a challenging thing. So, but what I wanted to speak on was, man, is like the importance of mental health. You know, this is for me personally, and you know, another topic is the fact that this individual was a military vet, and this is for me the third individual that I know in the last, since 2021, that has self-deleted, that was prior military. And unfortunately, I know it's not going to be the last. I hate saying that, but it's unfortunate, the unfortunate reality of the times right now. And so I wanted to hop on here and really dig into this mental health thing. You know, I don't think it gets talked about enough, and in a real kind of way. You know, I'm gonna be real, man. It hurts. You know, it hurts that not only that they're gone, that they were just here. Like I said, I just a few days prior was speaking with this person. You know, they were excited about their life. You know, were asking me questions about, you know, certain things with some of their physical goals that they were trying to achieve. So they're asking my advice on that. Gave them some exercises, some stretching to do. Yeah, man, they were geeked up about getting their life back. And to say I was surprised by this would be a severe understatement. I'm gonna be real. I really don't want to make this video. This is really the last thing that I want to do. But you know, this is the reality, man, of the situation. It's like, even the more I talk about this, the less I want to post this. The less I want to post this kind of stuff. But I feel like it's not only important for me to talk about this and the struggles that I've had with this type of thing, but the struggles other people are going through, and the challenges and the reality of the situation, man. Because this is happening way too much. Yeah. You know, so this is a real scenario. It's not nice. It's not pretty. I'm probably gonna put this up and leave it just how I'm putting it right now. Probably not gonna do a lot of editing with this, because as rough as this is, I really want you guys to see the reality of this situation. And I know there are many of us out here struggling these days with our mental health, with depression, with these different things, just mental state, just keeping hope moving forward in life. We find ourselves running into challenges, running into situations that we never thought we would find ourselves in. Between work and life, man, life can a lot of times feel like it's just whooping your ass all the time. And at a certain point, and I was talking to a member of this individual's family, at a certain point, it can kind of feel like there's no hope for the future. And a lot of times when these decisions get made by us to tap out of the game, to no longer want to play, to no longer want to be involved in this shit, that a lot of times we don't see. It feels like the situation we're in right now, the moment that we're in right now, is going to last forever, or that it has been like this forever, and that it's not going to change, it's not going to get any better. And I just want to hop on here and say, man, that I'm talking to myself as much as I'm talking to anybody else. We cannot make permanent decisions off of temporary feelings, temporary situations. And somebody say, man, it's easy for you to say, you're this or you're that, or you're doing this or you're doing whatever, or this is what's happened to me, this is what I'm going through. I'm gonna be real, you guys. The last 3-4 months have been some of the roughest that I've had. Probably some of the roughest moments I've had in my life, to be real with you. And so challenges that I thought I never saw myself going through. And of course, there's an ambulance. Of course. Okay. But yeah, it's no, it's not going to be easy. Life isn't supposed to be easy, and I would be lying to you if I didn't say that I'm always positive, that I'm always motivated, that I'm always raring to go, ready to train, ready to fight, ready to keep pushing in this life. I'd be lying to you if I said I was. I'd be lying to you if I said I haven't contemplated tapping out myself. If I haven't contemplated just disappearing. I'd be lying if I didn't tell you that those thoughts don't still plague me at times, especially like I said, the last couple months with everything that's been going on. But being on the other side of this, man, and to lose somebody like that in that kind of way, who was suffering that much, and I didn't know that hits extremely hard for me personally. And it makes me realize that a lot of the as much as we can suffer in our lives, as much as we can personally hate to go on, to not feel any need or any hope in going on, that there's at least one person in this world that believes in you. That's rooting for you, that's in your corner, that that you can share this pain with, that you can open up to about what you're going on, even if it's just a talk, guys. And that's probably one of the biggest things I could say, man, is guys, talk to somebody. If you're suffering with this, if you're suffering with you know, these kind of thoughts, these thoughts of self-deletion, of taking yourself out of the game, of tapping out of this thing we call life. You just don't see any point in living and moving forward. Man, talk to somebody. Find somebody you could talk to. I don't care if it's a fucking bum on the bus. Find somebody to open up to and talk to about this, man, because a lot of times it's strictly a matter of a shift in perspective. You know, it's like, yeah, you know, it's like, if you want to reach out to me on this channel, man, definitely do that shit. Is like, I'm here for it. That's a part of what this channel is about, is to, you know, show guys that they're not alone in this thing, to, you know, that on this journey to try and, you know, tap back into that warrior side of yourself, man, that it's not, there are so many more avenues now, and I know it can feel lonelier than ever, you know, with the type of society we in, with, you know, social media, and, you know, sometimes it doesn't feel like you have real friendships or people you can count on, you can depend on. Man, a big piece of life is just starting to build those connections, and I have to remind myself of that on a regular basis, because, to be real, man, it's like I roll usually like a lone wolf. I usually and it's a part of my own journey, is to actually rely on other people, and I have to remind myself of that. And guys, so, you know, find someone. If you're going through this, if you're struggling, if there's something you're struggling with, find someone to talk to. You know, whether that be a therapist, a counselor, like I said, you know, shit, you're still in school, find a teacher, a friend, a family member, whoever it is. I don't give a shit who it is, but at least go talk to someone, and, you know, at least open up. And I'm not telling you to just share your whole life with some stranger or anything like that, just right off the bat. But, man, just let them know that you're struggling. It's like, dude, it's like, look, I'm struggling. It's like, how you doing? Don't just do the I'm fine thing, you know, that we all do, that I do. I'm known for it. It's just, I'm cool. It's no problem. I'm good. I got it. Knowing you don't, knowing that's bullshit. I actually tell people, it's like, man, it's like, look, dude, it's like, so how you doing? It's like, man, I'm struggling. It's like I'm struggling right now. It's like life's kind of kicking my ass. Life's a challenge. Even if it just starts there, man, just open up to people about, you know, the fact that you are even struggling and having a challenge. You know, let them know that, man. But yeah, guys, it's like, this is something that a big piece of my journey is going to be trying to find ways to help guys deal with this, trying to find ways to help vets deal with this. This is a problem that I don't see slowing down, unfortunately. I actually see it getting worse. And something's got to change, man. Something's got to give. I don't know what it's going to take. I don't know what I can do personally about it, but damn it, I have to be part of the solution with this. Even if it's just making a video like this, telling guys that, man, is like, look, shit can look real dark right now. It can look like, you know, nothing's gonna change, that your life's not gonna get any better, that nobody supports you, you know, that nobody's got your back, that life's, you know, that you got a shitty hand in life, that, you know, life just beats you down and you don't even know why the fuck you're here. Is like, for me to tell you, man, that you're here for a reason. There are no accidents. I don't give a shit who you are. There are no accidents. You know, everything has its purpose. Everything here on this planet right now, in this life right now, is here for a reason and serves a purpose. You gotta find out what that is, though. And that's really only up to you. You gotta find out what that is. And a lot of times, guys, I don't know anybody who's great who has an easy life. I've never met him. I've never met a great man who does amazing things and is a amazing person who has had an easy life or has an easy life. I've never met him. I've never met people that I respect the most, people that a lot of us respect the most, have gone through challenges and struggles that would break the average man. Mentally, physically, emotionally, would break them. Shit, there are dudes out here who've gone through stuff. I'm definitely not counting myself among those guys. There's dudes out here who've gone through way worse shit than I do. People who have gone through way worse than I have. And for me to be like, I can't handle this, when I look around and see some people who have gone through, and not to try and match struggles like, oh, their struggle's worse than mine, but have gone through shit that I can't even comprehend. It's like who am I to say that I can't do this? So guys, yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and share this quick message, man. Ended up kind of rambling a bit, but guys, this is I wanted to be real. I really wanted to do this justice, because not just to put this out there, like I said, I'm out of respect for the family and the person and respect I have for them. I'm not going to name names or talk about, you get into real details about the situation, but the fact that this person is no longer here, the fact that this person is no longer here with us is a major blow, but it's also something that I know that this is something they would want me to touch on. This is something they would want me to talk about. This is something that they would, knowing them and talking to them, having the conversations I've had with them, would want. They would probably be here right now with me on this topic, talking about this shit, if they were still here. But unfortunately, this is part of my mission, no longer theirs. So I'm gonna take it up, pick up that, pick it up, keep it moving, keep up the fight. And keep pushing, within the mind, and try and use this pain that I feel in my heart right now for something good. But yeah, so that's what I want to hop on here and say, guys. It's like, there's hope. There is a future. You can keep going. You can. Sometimes you just need somebody in your corner to let you know that you can, to let you know that you're great, to let you know that you're worth it. To let you know that you're here for a purpose, even if you haven't figured out what that is yet. And that, man, if you're watching this and you're thinking about planning on or in the process of exiting this game we call life, we'll say, tapping out, deleting yourself. I'm trying to be careful with what I say, the way I say it a bit on here, because I think YouTube is a little touchy with some of this stuff. But if you have that in your mind, if you have that in your heart, and you have that in your plans, I challenge you. One more day. All I beg you to do is to give your life one more day, one more chance. one more opportunity. And not just, take one more day and just sit at home and still thinking about this shit and, thinking about how you don't want to be here and all these different things like that, and just sit in the dark and in that mental dungeon that we go to. No, don't just sit there and do that. Take one day and use and live that one day to the fullest that you possibly can. This is my challenge to you. Take one more day. I don't care if you got to take off of work, take off of school, whatever it may be. One thing, go help somebody. Go help some fucking body. Okay? Even if you can't help yourself, we all can help somebody. Even if you feel like you can't help yourself. Go, whether it be going and volunteering at a fucking homeless shelter, dishing out food, helping, your old, your neighbor lady, some old lady, clean up her yard, or help her, clean up her house, or, take her grocery shopping, or, go talk, go volunteer with, some youth, man, at an orphanage, boys and girls. Go, sit with them and, just talk, man. Just fucking play board games, video games, whatever. Take them, go out for a walk and just talk to them. Whatever it may be, man. And figure out something that you've wanted to do. That's, that's achievable for you. That you can do. That's number 2. Something that you wanted to do, you put off. I don't care if it's fucking going rock climbing or you don't know how to swim, you've always wanted to learn how to swim, go take a fucking swimming class, whatever it may be, something that you've wanted to do that you've been putting off, go learn how to ride a motorcycle, go take a martial arts class, whatever it may be, man. Take that one day to do something for somebody else. Get your mind off of you for a little while. Even if it's just a little while. Get your mind off you first thing in the morning. Find somebody to help. Somebody. There's so much opportunity out here for us to do that. Don't tell me you can't find it. That's bullshit. Go find somebody to help. Get yourself out of your head, out of what you're feeling right now, and go help somebody. Number 1. First thing, do that tomorrow. If you're planning, today was supposed to be your last day, and that's what your plan was, just do me a favor. Like I said, I'm begging you, do this tomorrow. Just do this for me. If you still, after you do this, and you actually do it, and you put everything you got in this, if tomorrow you still, want to, I won't say anything. I'll try and convince you otherwise, but I won't say anything. I might show up at your house, but I won't say anything. But, man, just, like I said, 1, go help somebody else. 2, go do something that you wanted to do, Like I said, it just go, if you wanted to, you forever wanted to go take a martial arts class, a kickboxing class, go do that. Forever you wanted to go rock climbing, or you love going rock climbing, but you haven't been in so long, go fucking rock climbing. You always want to learn how to swim, but you never learned, go fucking learn how to swim. Shit, you don't know how to ride a bike, go learn how to ride a fucking bike. Whatever it is, man, I don't care what it is, taking a damn pottery class, whatever it may be, learning to arrange flowers. I don't care. I don't care what it is. Whatever it is that desire that's in you, that you wanted to do for so long, that you've been putting off, or you haven't done enough, or something that you love to do, or ever since you saw it, you wanted to do it, but you've never done it. Go do that. Go do that. Okay? Just do me those 2 favors, man. Just do those 2 favors. Okay? And, man, after that, yeah, if nothing else, do that, man. I don't really know what else to say, man. Shit. Anyway, yeah, guys, it's not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing. This life isn't easy. All of us have struggles. A lot of them are silent struggles no one knows about. But guys, one more day. One more day, one more step, one more fight. Don't think about this next year. Don't think about this next month, all these goals that you have, or all this shit that hasn't worked out for you, or whatever, man. It's like all I want you to do is focus on one more day, one more hour, shit, one more minute, one more step. That's it. All I'm gonna focus on is just making it one more step, one more minute. Hopefully that minute leads to an hour. Hopefully that hour leads to a day. Maybe that day leads to a life. And guys, check on your people. Check on your people, check on your family, check on your friends, especially your strong friends. I'm so fucking sick of seeing posts under afterwards and obituaries, and of these posts after people have are gone, of people saying, man, I miss you so much, da 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 da. Check on your strong friends. How about we stop saying that shit and we actually do it? I'm talking to myself, man, because I'm there's anger at myself, honestly, of not tapping in with this person more. Even if there was nothing I could have done to stop this, I still take accountability in the fact that I could have been there more. Like I said, and I'm not saying that I could have done anything to stop them from making this decision, but I probably feel much better if I knew that I had tapped in more, checked in more, even if it was just one more text, one more call. Hey, how you doing? You good? You need anything? How's your mammy? Whatever it may be, man. It's like, just check on your peoples, bro. Check on your peoples, check on your family. Like, especially the strong ones, especially the ones that say, never say they need anything, never say they need any help. Always seem like they're, the strong, and they're the ones who got everybody's back. Check on those people, because I guarantee you, I know this for a fact, that sometimes those are the ones struggling the most and don't want anybody to know, because yeah. But guys, let's do better. Let's be better. Let's learn these lessons in life that we got to learn, because everything comes with a lesson. I've learned a lot going through this, and I'm taking a lot forward with this. And like I said, that's why I wanted to hop on here and share not just the wins, not just the great moments, not just the inspirational moments, but some of these hard fucking times, man, when life gets hard, when life gets ugly at times. That even at those moments, even when you're in that dark place, that there's a lesson in it. You just have to gotta be willing to see it. Alright, guys. Keep your heads up. Let's keep going. Let's stay in this fight. I said, check on your fellow warriors, check on your battle buddies. Any guys who know vets out there who are vets or anything like that, man, definitely tap in. Check on each other, man. Check on each other. Even if it's just you reaching out and being like, hey, just want to see how you're doing. Just checking in on you, man. Yeah. Let's stay in this fight. Let's keep each other in this fight, man, because we're needed, guys. We're needed. And keep fighting your fight, because you much rather be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. And guys, if you find yourself in that dark place, in pain, the hope of the future, can't see any way out, bro, don't just suffer in silence. Reach out, talk to someone, dial 988 and reach a national suicide crisis hotline. Talk to someone, stay in the fight. Fight your fight, brother. Fight your fight.